Peace, love, bliss, and abundance to the soul tribe. I hope everyone out there is doing well. I am New Diamonds, and we are going to be doing a full moon in Capricorn energy reading. Okay, I'm gonna give a little bit of time for Soul Tribe to come in. And yes, we're going to be deep diving. Super, super excited. Super happy to be here. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay. So don't forget to get those likes up and share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out to the members. I appreciate everyone so much. Rich rising, rise and shine, rise and grind. Okay. So, yes, yes, yes. I hope everyone out there is feeling well, doing well. Yeah, I was super excited to do this reading. So I was like, let me hop on and tap in with the tribe. Okay. So shout out to everyone. And yes, let's get into it. Rich Rising, Rich Rising. Shout out to Leah. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out to the moderators. I see y'all. I salute y'all. I love y'all. Let's get into this energy, right? I feel like the energy is very much so present in the ethers, right? It's already here. And it's about being mindful, being very mindful, being very intentional about everything that you are doing right now at this exact moment. Okay. Not letting little things slip by. Because sometimes you can get caught up. So just really paying attention and feeling things out to see if that's what you truly want. Okay, the theme that I'm feeling is be careful what you wish for because you just might get it and everything that comes with it. This is the shift that you have been waiting for. Nothing will be the same after this due to the planetary shifts. We're already seeing shifts around the globe, and this is attributed to that polar shift energy. But with that polar shift energy happening on the outside world, there's also a polar shift that is happening within you. And I truly feel like this full moon in Capricorn, we are going to see some things like never before. We're going to feel some things like never before. So, this is where you really gear up, embrace yourself for impact and the changes that you have been waiting for. Okay. Also, being open to receive things exactly as they are, not for what you want them to be, not for what you expected them to be, because spirit is also going to exceed your expectations when it comes to something you've been wanting or something you've been needing during this cycle of your transformation. Okay. So pay very close attention to the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities as we're about to see some things like never before. You're about to see something like never before, and nothing will be the same. Everything changes, everything shifts after this full moon. Okay. So, yes, shout out to everybody who has been purchasing the tea, who's been purchasing a 111 blend, booking sessions, buying products. I appreciate you guys so much. We're about to deep dive into this. And again, don't forget to get those likes up, okay? Because we out here up and early. Okay, early bird gets the worm. And I was feeling really, really good. And I was like, let me tap in with the tribe and drop some gems on them. Okay, so drop them gems in the chat so we can get started. Okay, so for this Capricorn energy reading, I said, your glow is back. Your glow is back. You got your glow back, okay? Your aura is popping. Your energy is more vibrant than ever, okay? And before I even get started, hold on, because I'm so excited. I'm forgetting to do things that I used to do. That's part of the message. Don't get so excited that you forget, that you overlook some things, okay? Thank you so much, Leah, for the donation. I appreciate you so much. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things are being cleared out. A lot of things are being cleared out for you to ascend at this time. So pay very close attention. Okay, don't let nothing go over your head. Don't let nothing get past you at this time because your glow is back. Don't let anything dim your light, stop your shine, impact your embrace, change your essence, delay your character. Okay. Because it's going to be a time where you may get distracted. So remember to stay focused. Okay. Remember to stay focused and don't let anything or anyone derail you off of your path. Okay. And if you are distracting yourself, make sure that it is healthy distractions. Okay. But right now, this is all about you. This is all about you and how far you have come on your journey. Okay. Think back 6 months ago. What were you doing? Look at how far you've come. Look at how much you've accomplished. Okay. So give yourself a huge pat on the back because you're doing things that people say that you couldn't. And not from a sense of your ego, but from a sense of internal gratification, from a sense of evolution and growth and transmutation. Okay. So yes, after the morning, your glow is back. Okay. Now this is double entendre because this is after the morning, right? This is why I don't say good morning. Because morning is a sense of sadness, it's a sense of grief, right? I say rich rising, grand rising, royal rising, rise and shine, because we are rising like the sun. I'm rising like the sun. I know I am. Okay. But after a period of mourning, and again, right now the world is mourning due to these earthquakes, due to people ascending, due to transformation, transmutation, okay? In all ways. There's a lot of death, and I've been speaking about this energy for a while now, okay? And it's here. So that is happening spiritually and physically. Okay. So after a period of mourning your old self, a lot of us have gone through so many different shifts, identity shifts. We've shedded so many old layers of ourselves, and we've been in a process of grieving that old self, that old identity, mourning that old identity. After we've mourned our old self and we have this rebirth, we now get our glow back. Okay. After a deep dive, you will receive a peace offering. Now, I'm trying not to cry right now because I wrote these notes about a week ago, before any earthquake, before any. So it's hitting a little harder because when I was taking my notes, I was in a park and I kept seeing this mourning dove. Okay. It's a mourning dove. And it kept flying over my head. And it's very interesting because lately I've been seeing mourning doves a lot. Okay. And I didn't understand why it was a mourning dove. So I was deep diving into the different meanings of mourning and then doves, right? Doves are released at funerals, right? A sense of peace, a sense of a new beginning, bliss, abundance, prosperity. But again, this was a mourning dove. Okay. So it's that death for the rebirth. Oh my goodness, I really don't want to cry, y'all. Like, so I said after a deep dive, a deep dove, after you deep dove. And when I put dove, spirit made me think of dove. Okay. You said let it out. No, no, no. I'm feeling collective energy. You know, the collective is mourning, right? Um, so I could feel that. I could feel it, you know. Physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, financially. There's a lot of losses that is going on. Um, the stock market losing what, $1 trillion in one day. Um, the earthquakes, twin earthquakes in Venezuela. Again, a lot of us shedding our old identity, right? This is the purge. This is the purge. This is a cleanse to have that rebirth that we've been waiting for. Okay. And after that, there will be a peace offering. Okay. So it is kind of like after crying, after releasing, it's that sense of freeness, it's that sense of freedom, it's that sense of, I know y'all hear them cars outside for the confirmation. After you release, it's this takeoff, it's this ascension. Okay. So a peace offering after conflict. This could be a time of misunderstandings. Ooh, this is hitting so hard for me right now, y'all. This is like, use discernment. Discernment will be key, y'all. Discernment will be key at this time. Okay. Use your discernment, listen to your intuition, follow your gut instincts, because those boundaries that you set up for yourself, those standards that you set up for yourself are protecting you. They're a sense of protection for you. Okay. Use discernments, tricks of all trades outside of yourself to make sure you have a different view. Pay attention to the sounds and the sirens. And that's funny because, again, as I was saying that, right? So spirit really wants a lot of us to sit back and listen, sit back and pay attention. Don't rush into anything, because when you rush, you may miss something. When you rushing out of excitement, you may miss something, you may forget something, and spirit doesn't want you to miss this. Okay? Listen to the calls of nature. I don't know if y'all could hear the bird. Where's Sleuth? Where's Sleuth when I need him? Tweety's back outside. The birds are chirping. I could hear them and they sound so beautiful. Can y'all hear the birds? With 4422. Make sure y'all get them likes up. Okay. So this is the call of nature. The white, the black, and the gray. Okay. Reading in between the lines, within the polarity, okay, within the energy. This is where the divine feminine rises and the divine masculine rises. Ooh, that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. This is where the divine feminine rises. This is where the divine masculine rises. They rise in their power. And there will be this sense of paying attention, reading in between the lines, reading in between the energy to see what truly lies there. Okay. Okay. Abundance. This is a time of major abundance if you play your cards right. Okay. If you know how to hold them, if you know how to fold them, this is a time where you can be making a lot of big moves for your best benefit if you are able to maneuver through the energy correctly. Okay. Business will be at an all-time high. Okay. And like I said, this is the full moon in Capricorn. Full moon in Capricorn, right? The full moon represents an illumination of things, a full circle, a peak. Capricorn represents career, business, discipline, how people view you, masculine energy. Okay. So, again, if you're able to manipulate this energy for your best benefit without malicious intent, you'll be very successful in your endeavors. You'll be very successful in whatever it is that you're invested in at this time. See, do y'all hear the confirmation? Okay. So be very patient. Be very patient with yourself at this time. Cause what I'm getting in spirit don't want you to F this up. I heard that loud. We don't want you to F it up in a bad way. Cause you can F it up in a good way too. Okay. We're not there yet. Not yet. We're still maneuvering through this energy. You're still getting comfortable in this new energy, right? This new foundation that you have set for yourself. And as you get comfortable in this new foundation, spirit is going to see, are you going to revert back to your old ways in this new environment? Are you going to hold firm with these new habits, with this new structure, with this new discipline that you promised yourself? Are you going to do what you said you were going to do? Are you going to be able to hold yourself accountable and stand on business? Come on now. And I'm speaking low, I'm speaking soft. The tone is low. It's a low undertone to this energy. It's very subtle. Okay. Oh, all right now. Okay. So I said business will be at an all-time high, a career highlight. For a lot of us, this could be a career highlight, a peak into future investments, into future endeavors. You could be receiving a lot of opportunities for abundance, a lot of opportunities to connect with tribe, a lot of opportunities to receive love. But again, you have to be able to use your discernment in the midst of those energies, because the energy is very electrified, is very potent right now. And you don't want to get so caught up in the energy that you lose focus. You don't want to get too excited that you fumble the ball, right? So excited. Oh, you done made it to touchdown. You juiced, you know you got it. Oh, you done fumbled it because you too excited. No, focus, hone in. Okay. Lock in. This is where you lock in. So that way we can make it to the finish line. Okay. It is it making sense, y'all? Because I'm being very cryptic right now. But if you're able to pay attention to the highs, the lows, the dips, pay attention to the patterns, the symbols, the synchronicities, you'll be able to catch it. You'll be able to catch the play. Easy. Okay. Get them likes up. Get the likes up for your girl. You're peeking, but you're not speaking. Okay. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out Grandmaster Bay. Shout out Leah. Shout out Peter. I see y'all. Okay. I appreciate y'all. All right. So, a career highlight based on the work that you've done and how people see you, right? So, if you've been pouring into yourself, if you've been doing the work, I'm telling you, if you've been doing the work will show. You ain't got to tell nobody how much you've been detoxing. You ain't got to tell nobody how much you glowed up, how much money you got. You ain't got to tell people how much of a boss you are. You ain't got to tell people how tapped in you are. The energy will speak for itself. Big money don't talk. Big money just do, okay? Yeah, the billionaires and the trillionaires, they dress, you can't even tell. Okay. It ain't about flexing. We flex different. We flex different. I'm in good health. Okay. I have good health. You can see the glow. I don't gotta say that. Okay. Do y'all get y'all catching what I'm throwing? Okay. It's different. It's different. It's different. All right, drop them gems in the chat. All right. Something will be calling you, and it's funny because I just was receiving a phone call. Something will be calling you. Based on the work that you've done and how people see you, people will be calling you. This will be a high volume time for business. Okay. A big boom. Big boom. Okay. Big boom in tech, big boom in your orders, high volume orders. Okay. Whatever, you could be getting a raise, promotion, upgrade, apprenticeships. What are those things called? What are those things called? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on, tribe. Where y'all at? I'm live. Y'all ain't even helping me. I'm sitting up here stuck on a word. I can't figure it out. Not apprenticeship. What's the other word? When you working under somebody and you not getting paid. Internship. Thank you, Legendary Intel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Legendary Intel, for the donation as well. Okay. Yeah. Due to due to the work that you have done, right? You've been putting in all this work, you've been upgrading, you've been working on yourself, you've been healing yourself, you've been making investments, you've been networking, you've been watching certain markets, waiting for your time to buy in, waiting for your time to pull out. Okay? Don't miss your mark. Okay? Intuition will be heightened due to discipline. If you've been focused on your discipline, you're not going to miss your opportunity. You can't miss. Your intuition going to be so on point. Nothing's going to be able to get past you. Nothing. Not an atom, not an orb, not a spirit, not a deity. Okay? You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. It's going to be heavy in the ethers. Okay? Why? Because you've been working on yourself, working on your discipline, sitting back, watching things move. Right? Sitting back, letting things come to you. Okay? Okay. I gotta cut this off. I'm getting distracted again. Like I said, y'all, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted because you'll miss it. Okay, intuition will be heightened due to discipline, early mornings, risings. Something will reset. Okay, and it's funny because I'm on here early today, and when I was writing down my notes, I kept hearing roosters in the background. Okay. Um, this is a bird call. Early bird get that worm. Okay. Now, again, when I was doing these notes, taking my notes, I was outside. I kept hearing a lot of birds. So the morning dove, I kept hearing the morning dove. It kept flying over my head. I kept hearing a rooster. And I was like, what's up with all these birds? Right? As I'm doing the reading the birds, and y'all don't hear the birds now. They didn't came over here, tweet, 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 and left, right? It's like this bird call, nature call, right? And so I was like, what else is attributed to bird? And spirit was like, well, Birdman. And I was like, interesting, Birdman. Okay. And we all know he's about big business, right? A tycoon. Okay. And as I was honing in on that Birdman energy, um, I heard big timers. It took me into the big timers energy. Okay. And I heard gate up boots with the pimped out Gucci suits, right? And that turned into a song called Big Timin' from Nef the Pharaoh. He is from Vallejo, California. And I kept hearing big timing, big timing, big timing. Okay. And the song goes, bitch, I'm big timing. Bitch, I'm big timing. Okay. That's how the song goes. So it's a song about the glow up, right? It's a song about bossing up. It's a song about respecting the divine feminine and getting abundance. It's about money and abundance. Okay. So that's what this energy is about, especially when everything is in divine alignment. Okay. And I said Pharaoh, right? Because the name is Nef the Pharaoh. And I said the kings will rise. This is where the kings rise. Divine masculine, I'm talking to you. This is where you rise to the occasion and not from the waist down. Okay. This is where your intellect, your mind, your business mind, your actions, the way you move, your discernment, your intuition, all those things rise up. Okay. Shout out Pray 7 for the donation. Gratitude. Sending you all of that love and light right back. Okay. But this is where the divine masculine rise. This is where the kings rise. I'm talking to you. This is where you rise in your power. And don't let your power control you. You are in control. That's how these emperors rule an empire. They have self-control. They have a good sense of discernment, a good sense of judgment, good character. Okay? The people choose the king. The people choose the emperor. Okay? So this is where you level up. We need leaders, divine masculine. How are you leading? Are you someone that I will want to follow as a divine feminine? Lead by example, lead by your actions. Because you also got young kings looking at you as well. You also got young gods, young emperors, young men that need inspiration, that need motivation. See, I'm getting emotional, but this is real. This is real. A lot of these young men don't have no good role models to look up to, especially caught up in this matrix illusion. They feeding them BS. We need y'all to rise up. Y'all gotta excuse me. It's full moon in the Capricorn. But this is real shit. We need y'all to stand in y'all power. We need y'all to stand on business, and we need y'all to be leaders, to lead the nation, to lead the divine feminine, to protect the divine feminine as well. Because we can't be in our femininity if y'all not in y'all masculinity. And then y'all can have all the spoils, all the royals, all whatever you want, because you standing on business. It's that easy. Be honest, be truthful, be respectful of the divine feminine. And that's when she bows down to you. Huh? And that's real shit. They ain't no just, oh, y'all gotta hold on. Because my divine masculine want to come out and pop my shit for real. It really want to cuss people out. But I'm keeping it cool. Okay. But what spirit is giving me, you want to be treated like a king, you better act like one. You want to be treated like a god, you better act like one. You want to be treated like a goddess, you better be acting like one. And stand on business. Then you can play. Okay? Message. All right. Then I picked up on LA, and I love LA because I was thinking of, this is how spirit took me down this rabbit hole. I went from Birdman. Birdman is from Louisiana, correct? Big timers, they're from Louisiana, correct? When I wrote down LA, Louisiana, it made me think of LA, 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 like the Bay, LA like California, LA like Louisiana. Okay. And I say that because, again, Birdman is from Louisiana. And then Neff the Pharaoh is from the Bay. So I got LA to the Bay. From the Noya to the Noya. Okay. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay. Then we locked in. That New Orleans energy to the Bay is locked in. I'm getting Master P, right? Because Master P used to stay in Richmond, California, where I'm from. He got a lot of his game. He got all of his game. Yeah, I said he got all of his game from the Bay. A lot of people do. And then they branch out. And then they leave. Okay. Then he went back to New Orleans, make them say, right? Think of Juvenile, Lil Wayne. What, it's this urban, any hood, any urban hood area has that to it, right? So this is where that energy rises, right? Because I always say it's a lot of geniuses in the hood. Don't get it twisted. Just because, the scammer is the genius in his environment. in her environment. They're just in survival mode. They on hustle, how to flip, how to grind, they using a mind and mastering it in their environment. Okay. I'm not gonna get too deep on that because I'm pretty sure y'all get where I'm going with this. But it's a lot of don't underestimate people because that's when you play yourself. Okay. But yes. Ooh, that ascend tea with that acacia, it tastes so good today. I said LA to the Bay. Don't be immature. Don't judge because something may catch you by surprise. Okay. This is going to be the time where things catch you by surprise. Something may pop off. And I say that because I'm still picking up on that Neff the Pharaoh energy. He was very young when that song popped off and it just popped off. I can imagine that's how a lot of these older artists are when young artists come to ask them to clear the sample, right? And they never really know what song is going to pop. So you got to trust your instinct, trust your intuition, and not judge. Okay. So don't judge because you don't really know. My daughter always tell me that. Mommy, don't judge a book by its cover. And I'm like, okay, let me not judge. But use your discernment. Okay. All right. Something may catch you by surprise. The split is going to show you the difference between what you want and what you need. Spirit is going to show you the difference between what you want and what you need. It's going to be very clear. Tribe, listen up. Attention, attention, attention. Spirit is going to show you, for the people in the back, Spirit is going to show you the difference between what you want and what you need at this moment. Pay attention. Spirit is setting you up for the play right now. Can't you see? Can't you see that? Spirit is setting you up for it right now. This is what all of this training has been, all of this discernment has been, all of these experiences, all of these lessons. Spirit is setting you up for the play right now. Don't fuck it up right now. Stay focused. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. Don't get caught up in your desires and fumble the bag because you're distracted. Looking at the girl in a red dress in the Matrix. Don't mess up now. Discipline, 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 discipline will be key. Your training will be key to unlock the doors to the gateway that you're trying to enter in right now. Them rooms you want to get in, 9 times out of 10, it's going to take a little bit of discipline, a little bit of networking. But you got to have the discipline. You got to have the discernment to get there. You can't just be hop, jumping, skipping, and you're going to miss something rushing. talking to you. Okay? This is going to be a time of high polarity. There's going to be high highs, there's going to be low lows. This is that magnetic pole shift. This is where you're going to receive the most electromagnetic energy of your life. This is going to happen internally. This is going to happen externally. The poles are literally shifting. I'm going to have to do a whole breakdown, a whole energy reading on that energy alone because it's happening right before our eyes. We're watching it happen. And with that external pole shift happening, there is an internal pole shift that is happening. So make sure that you are paying attention so you don't miss what's for you, so you don't miss what's happening right in front of your eyes. It's happening right in front of your eyes. Yeah, you can see the orbs. I've been seeing orbs. It's happening right in front of me. The spiritual realm is right in front of you. The quantum realm is right in front of you. You can create your reality like this, but if you're too distracted, you're going to miss it. Some doors don't stay open forever. Pay attention. Okay. All right. Let's get into the astro chart. Those were just some of my channel notes. About to get into the astrology chart now. Shout out to the soul tribe. Get them likes up. The math ain't mathing. I'm popping my stuff today. I demand my respect. Okay. Get them likes up. Drop some gems in the chat. If any of these messages is resonating, give you confirmation, a little bit of clarity, please drop a gem in the chat. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Because a lot of people out there doing anything for views, doing anything for likes. I'm out here teaching, giving you confirmation, reminding you, stay focused, pour into yourself, love yourself, use your discernment. I could be talking about 1,001 things right now. We big on enlightenment over here. We big on teaching everybody over here. Soul tribe teach me, I teach y'all. Reciprocity, reciprocated energy. A lot of love and abundance over here. A lot of divinely guided ones over here. A lot of chosen ones. That's the only time we really get in our ego. Come on now, we didn't master ourselves. We didn't elevate it. All that other stuff is too easy. It's too easy to manipulate people. It's too easy to trick people. No, our souls, our spirits came here to elevate. Been there, done that. That's child's play. We standing on business this time around. We getting stuff done. That's what this energy is about. Who's really getting it done? Who's really about that action? Who can really stand on discipline? Who can stand on accountability? Who can stand on in their authentic self, their authentic expression, and people could vouch for them? Okay. You can't call me no scammer. Okay. So this is about your reputation, your spiritual currency. How does your spiritual currency hold up in the midst of the soul tribe? Huh? Who can spiritually vouch for you? Your integrity, your mentality, your intentions, your discipline. That's what spirit values the most. Your character. We don't rage bait for clicks. We don't fear monger for clicks. We don't twerk for clicks. What? You can go to somebody else. This ain't the right page, bro. It's not this one. Like I said, I'm gonna pop my shit today. I love y'all. This is love. This is passion. Okay. Passion sometimes come out a little bit aggressive. Okay, so let me get back into the energy reading, but this is the energy full moon in Capricorn. Are you ready? Because going to be a lot of things shifting. Again, going back into that magnetic pull, that magnetic pole shift. Things going to be flipping. We watching it happen. Discernment is key. Discipline is key. Listening to your spirit is key. Standing on your authenticity is key. It's a lot of fakes out here. It's a lot of frauds out here. All right. I said the full moon is at the 8th degree in Capricorn. Whoo! Y'all don't understand. This is a crucial degree. This is a crucial full moon. This full moon's so powerful, and it's going under the radar. It's going under people's nose. They can't even see what's happening in the background. But if you tapped in, if you chosen, if you in tune, you could feel it. Shit is getting shook up right now. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. Pacific Standard Time. As I'm talking about full moon in Capricorn being at the 8th degree. Your discipline is key. Focus on discipline when it comes to cycles. Focus on discipline when it comes to cycles. You're trying to break through a cycle. You're trying to break through a bad habit. You're trying to cut off something you're addicted to. Discipline. It's that easy. I don't want to hear no excuses. Just do it. Execution over excuses. Your ancestors don't give two fucks about your excuses. Get it done. Period. They had to get it done under worse circumstances, under worse conditions. Focus on discipline when it comes to cycles. Discernment with your psychic gifts to unlock your full power. Discernment with your psychic gifts. Discernment with your power. You know you on point. You know you tapped in. You know you locked in. You know they like you. You know you got the job. You know you, discernment, discipline, discernment, discipline. That's it. It's easy. Just do it like Nike, like the goddess. Okay? This will be a time where a lot of people lose their minds. We're going to see so many people lose their minds because they're not going to know how to alchemize this energy because they got distracted. They got distracted for 1 second and lost the bag and fumbled the bag and fumbled the person and fumbled. So they're going to be losing it. Losing their minds. They don't know how to alchemize this energy. They haven't been doing the proper work. They've been focused on other things that have no value, that have no substance. So now when all that stuff hit them, when the veil get lifted, they brain go right along with it. They losing their minds. They crashing out. They getting caught up in the bait, the rage baiting. They caught up in the zombie apocalypse, caught up in the matrix, lost in the matrix, and not to find themselves, just lost because they want to be lost. Sick because they want to be sick. Meanwhile, we've been putting in the work, leveling up, upgrading ourselves, working on discernment, working on self-love, working on self-worth, working on generational health, generational wealth. Sleuth, where your ass was at? Tweety was here, Sleuth. Tweety's back. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. I love y'all. Okay. Discernment is key with your psychic gifts to fully unlock your power. Lots of people will be losing their minds and crashing out due to emotional immaturity, due to chemical imbalances, due to nanotech, due to 5G, due to poor diets, due to chemical, like it's so much interfering with our frequency, with our natural, authentic frequency. If you aren't able to move through this shit, you'll be consumed by it and you will fall like the rest of them. Period. I don't know I'm just going to go along with it. This is the energy. It's very feisty. Okay. A lot of people will be losing their minds, crashing out due to emotional immaturity, lack of emotional intelligence. Okay. We will see a lot of people we're gonna see a lot of schizophrenia. We're gonna see a lot of people losing it. This is where that lunatic energy come in at. Okay. That full moon, wolves howling out the moon. Okay. I'm picking up on that heavy because they aren't able to alchemize the energy. And this energy gonna come in like a tidal wave, like a hidden tidal wave, like a thief in the middle of the night. But if you're in tune, you're gonna be able to catch the frequency. You're gonna be able to feel the shifts in your energy. And be like, wait a minute, I'm tripping. Wait a minute, I'm feeling emotional. Wait a minute, I'm a little more agitated. Wait a minute, I'm a little more. Let me chill out. Let me do some breath work. Let me ground myself. Let me check myself. Let me check my ego. Let me rest. Let me go to sleep. I'm just tired. Let me get this stuff done. Let me push through. You know what's best for you at this time. Listen to your body. Listen to it. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your spirit. But this is going to be one of the ones, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this energy. And why is it so heightened? Why is it so potent? Is due to, like I said, everything that's being thrown at us. Okay. Not only do we have, like I said, the chemical warfare, the frequency warfare, the media warfare, the food, war on the gender, war on race, war on sex, war with your mind, war with yourself. Like I said, we also got the 5G, the nano, the chemtrails, the food, the water, the air, the people, yourself. If you can't get your own mind together, your heart, if you can't operate from your true, pure intentions, you have to alchemize all of this. This is why I said this is a time of the alchemist. You have to be an alchemist. You can't let all the weight of the world weigh you down. You got to be able to lift it up and dust it off. Especially if you're a spiritual warrior. If you're a spiritual warrior like you say you is, You've been lifting since you got here. It ain't been no easy journey for you, but you may make it look easy. Okay? These are the times we incarnated for. We came here for these times. So this is where we boss up, put in the work, get it done, because we almost at the finish line. We got the minds to master through this. We are the masterminds. The lead to gold. We've been doing the alchemy work. Now we're being led to gold. The gold mine. The golden timeline. The age of Aquarius. The golden age. This is our time, y'all. Many are called, few are chosen. It's a reason why you're here. It's a reason why you're tuned into your spirit. It's a reason why you've been mastering yourself. It's a reason why you clicked on this video. It's a spiritual calling to elevate your spirit. It's different. This fuels your spirit. This fuels your soul. Whatever it is for you, like I said, it may be health, it may be generational wealth, it may be generational healing, it may be healing yourself, clearing out old trauma. Whatever it is for you, you've been on your mission and you getting it done. This lifetime, you're going to see so much abundance for the work that you have done. Your ancestors are so proud of you. Can't nobody ever take that away from you. Okay? If we alchemize the energy, we will see instant gratification. We will see instant rewards. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be so much stuff happening in the ethers, road wage. You're going to see people just, like I said, crashing out. Crimes of passion because they don't know how to maneuver in the energy. That's why discipline is key. Fasting is key. Detoxing is key. Because you know how to maneuver through energy. You're not tempted by stuff that you see in front of you. That stuff can't move you. Money don't move me. Sex don't move me. What? I move by my spirit. I move by my intuition. I move by source. It's different. This is what happens when you're led by integrity. Not saying those things don't matter. I'm on some spiritual shit right now. I'm on my spiritual mission right now. It's different. And by me being on my spiritual mission, all of that abundance come to me easily. Activated manifester, master manifester. We attract. We're attracting at an all-time high. Our aura is highly magnetic. Don't you feel it? Ain't you just instantly manifesting things you thinking of? Your gifts, your intuition, your powers, your discernment, everything is heightened at this time. Your senses. What? I know I'm not the only one. And I know I'm not the only one because I talked to Soul Tribe. We all feeling it. This is our time. I'm telling y'all these next 3 years. Watch. But it starts now. We're walking through that door now. We're walking through the portal now. We're in the wormhole now. This is why you may have been feeling like you're getting tested. Spirit to see if you're gonna fall back, if you're gonna fold, if you're gonna go back to them old ways. Or are you gonna stand firm in your business, in your spiritual business like you said you was? Are you gonna do what you said you was gonna do? Hello? Somebody. And if you do, you're going to see instant rewards, instant karma, instant karma. This is the time where we see instant karma. like that. Instant manifestation due to actions. Instant rewards, a lot of sexual tension. It's going to be a lot of sexual energy, a lot of creation energy, a lot of sacral chakra energy, a lot of kundalini energy, a lot of tantra energy. If you can't alchemize that energy, you deserve everything. Like I said, discipline is key. You have to be an alchemist in these times. If you ain't learned by now, this shit is like the Hunger Games. That's how the energies and the entities is. They will feast on your ass. If you don't got the discernment, if you ain't on your discipline, you be consumed. You got to stand on your business, stand on your square, be as sharp as you can, focus, lock in, because the sexual energy will be at an all-time high right now. This is why a lot of us have been focused on celibacy, saving ourselves, healing ourselves, loving on ourselves, so we can better protect ourselves. A lot of us have to learn the hard way over and over and over again because we hard-headed. And spirit had to sit us down. We had to sit our own asses down. Sit down. Time out. You're on a timeout. But we got it right now. Woo! We got it right now, y'all. That discipline did some work on us internally that can't nobody take from us. And if ain't nobody done the work, you could see it. Okay? Also, again, be able to alchemize that energy the best way that you can. Now, if you have somebody that you trust, if you have somebody that you love, yes, if you in a relationship, baby, you better get to work. You better get to using that sex magic, baby, because this is a powerful time to manifest. Powerful time to be bringing in beautiful star seeds. This is a power portal for star seeds, and they're waiting for divine love, divine union, so they're able to come through the right portals to be in the right environment. They're waiting. They're lined up. So you feel a calling. Again, if you're with somebody you trust, if you're with somebody you love, that time is going to be a baby boom as well. There's going to be a lot of children made this summer. This is a summer of love. I've been telling y'all that. This is a summer of love. Self-love and divine love. Period. Love of the community, love of like minds, love for the journey, love of the mission, love of the collective. Yeah, this is for the collective because I love what I do. Spirit gave me the gift, poured a gift into me, poured a light into me. I'm going to shine my light. And y'all reciprocate the energy. It's reciprocated energy. Infinitely, infinite abundance, infinite love. That's how it go. Okay? So it's going to be a lot of Kundalini energy popping off right now. Why? Because the moon is at the eighth degree. Eighth degree is Scorpio energy. The moon is in Capricorn. The moon is in Capricorn at the eighth degree. So this is Saturn energy, that father energy with the moon, the mother energy, with that eight, with that Scorpio, scorpionic energy. So it's going to be a lot of creating money, a lot of creating abundance, a lot of alchemy, a lot of occult things, a lot of power, a lot of tantric energy to be manifested, a lot of things happening in the spiritual realm to be manifested here. But only if you know how to alchemize the energy, only if you only how to use your magic. It's one thing to know you got magic, you know you magical, but you don't know how to control your power. This is what all of this work has been. This is what all of the work has been for, so we can master ourselves and master our power. So we can manifest instantly what we truly want, what we truly need, not out of spite, not out of lust, not out of anger, not out of sadness. Even though those things do give you an energy chart, no, we want to be manifesting out of love, out of bliss, out of prosperity, out of joy. That's how you raise the frequency. Because when you manifest out of spite or manifest out of a lower vibration, you have to keep up that energy to obtain it. You done bought something out of spite. You build up a codependency relationship with that. I can only manifest and tap into my magic when I'm angry. Where you're going to have to keep on getting angry to do that. No, you want to be in your true, authentic vibration to manifest things. That's the true law of attraction. Tapping into your power by being authentically yourself. And I'm feeling a cold air come in. Yes, spirits in here. Spirits in here. Okay. A lot of unexpected abundance and love. A lot of unexpected abundance. A lot of unexpected love. And a lot of unexpected abundance and love. I hope y'all ready to receive. Okay. A lot of unexpected sex. Yeah, I said it. Okay. This is the mother and the father we're talking about in that Scorpio energy, scorpionic energy. You can do with this energy what you will. You have free willpower. Again, use that creative energy to manifest something. It doesn't have to be a child, it doesn't have to be with a partner. Like I said, you could be planting a seed, creating a business, creating a book. It's a lot of different things. Sex isn't just using your sexual organs, it's the act of creation. Okay, I have this idea. I'm going to merge this idea with this idea to create something. Then I'm going to apply action to it. That's spiritual sex. Okay. Yeah, we on some metaphysical stuff today. Again, what I say, intimacy ain't always sexual. It's a difference between sensuality and sexuality. Okay. I said a lot of things arising from the abyss, deep things arising from the abyss. This is within the waters. This is within the ocean. This is within you. This is within your mind. A lot of occult things. Be mindful. Okay. I put 8,000. And unfortunately, like I said, I wrote this before the 2 earthquakes, before all of the earthquakes happened. And Spirit had me put death 8,000. Okay. So again, we send out all of our love and light to those who are in need of it. Because again, collectively, it's a heavy energy. It's a very heavy, sad energy in the collective ether energy that I'm feeling. Okay. But again, this is to bring in a new breath of life, a new rebirth, a new fresh start. Okay. I put 8,000. I put 8028. 8,028. Okay. So there's, again, this energy goes into the next 3 years. Really the next 4 years, because I'm picking up on like 2030 energy. I'm picking up on Chiron and Aries energy. Because right now we're just gonna get a taste of this energy. Like we're in the midst of it. Because all of the planetary bodies have shifted into new signs. And Chiron and Taurus. Chiron and Taurus is gonna be here for 3 months, and then it's gonna retrograde back into Aries. So for 3 months, we're gonna get a taste of what the next few years is gonna be like for us. So that's why you have to be very discerning right now, because you're getting a preview at the next 10 years of your life right now. Minimum. Okay. And something's gonna happen August 2028 as well, or August the 28th. That's what I'm picking up on. So I said breaking karmic cycles. We're also breaking karmic cycles due to Neptune and Saturn in Aries, because Neptune and Saturn in Aries is squaring the full moon. So this is the karmic reset. This is the karmic restart. This is the pole shift. This is where we see a lot of things get shook up. This is where we see a lot of earthquakes, where we see a lot of volcanoes, where we see a lot of fires, where we see a lot of tsunamis, where we see a lot of tornadoes. Physically on this earth plane, spiritually in the ethers, and within us, within our minds. Again, like I said, you're going to have to be able to be an alchemist to alchemize these energies, to maneuver through these energies, to move through these energies. If you can't, then you'll be consumed. You'll be consumed and enter in the abyss and be lost like half of the rest of these zombies on this plane. I'm sorry, y'all. That's why we're doing our work to level up. That's why we're doing the work to level up, to stay afloat. Okay. Because even if you wanted to, you couldn't go back. You couldn't go back. You know too much. You know too much. It's not the same. All right. But this is the reset. This is the pole shift. This is the flip. Okay. Also, Um, Again, that goes back into karmic retribution, ancestor inheritance, because Saturn is squaring the full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So this isn't a all bad square. See, squares are sometimes, they cause friction to illuminate things. They cause friction to see how you're going to move, right? That 90-degree angle, that 9, is the birth of a new you. But you got to push through some shit. You got to push through the fire. You got to push through the veil. You got to push through that weight. You got to lift up that weight. You got to put in that work. You got to have the discipline to push through. Everybody don't make it. This energy ain't for everybody, and you gonna get tested. A spiritual warrior, it's not just because it's a cute saying. Warriors go to war. Warriors fight battles. And like I said, Neptune is all about the spirit. So how are you able to alchemize and push through this spiritual warfare on this physical plane when it's at a heightened, at an all-time high? If you're able to alchemize that with this square, this Saturn, Neptune, and Aries squaring the full moon in Capricorn, if you're able to maneuver through this energy and alchemize this energy, you will see great rewards, great abundance, great love. This is the final clearing before we go into that Leo energy. And there's a lot of shifts that are going to be happening. They're already happening right now. This full moon happens 6 hours before Jupiter goes into Leo. So this is the final clearing to see if you're really ready for your abundance, if you're really ready for that love you've been praying for, if you're really ready for that opportunity, if you're really ready to walk through that door and leave them bags behind, leave that baggage behind, because those things can't go with you. That old mindset, the old way you do things, those old habits, they can't come. No fly zone. Okay. And again, if you're able to leave those things behind, have the discipline as we're in the midst of this pole shift, you're going to have great spiritual enhancements, great spiritual excitement. Why? Because the North Node is sextile to this energy. So in the midst of the battle, in the midst of the war, you're being shown divine favor. You're being shown divine grace. You're being shown divine interference, intervention, love, compassion from spirit, from your spirit, from your intuition, from your gut, from your ancestors, from your angels, from your guardian, your spiritual guides, spiritual entities, whatever religion you work with. Yeah, you're being shown favor through all of that right now. If you operating in your highest light, you're going to be shown so much favor, so much abundance, so much love. It's going to be overwhelming. And spirit wants you to sit there, take it, and receive it. Yeah, all of it, the whole thing. Spirit like, don't run. You better not run. And you better not run. Okay, you said you was ready for abundance. You said you was ready for love. Well, you get ready to receive everything that comes with it. You said you was ready for a glow up. You said you was ready to heal. You said you was ready to change. Well, this is everything that comes with it. I said this is a sense of divine unions with self, with source. This is where you get in tune with that spiritual essence. Like I said, spiritual alchemy, spiritual sex, right? To manifest things and bring them down into this physical plane. This is the opposite of succubus energy, of incubus energy. This is more like a spiritual husband, a spiritual wedding, a spiritual wife. The way how your guardian angels, your ancestors ride for you. Yeah, that's a different type of spiritual love. That's a different type of spiritual protection, spiritual commitment, spiritual contracts. New spiritual contracts are being signed at this time because of the alchemy work that you've done with yourself. Okay. This is where things are set in stone to move forward. This is where things are set in stone to move forward. Again, you laying it down brick by brick. Foundation is being set. The floor is being set. You, the architect, you done mapped out the blueprint. Now you're laying the foundation down. You see a crack? It's a crack over there. We got to weld that up. We got to plaster that up because I need my foundation to be sturdy. So that way when stuff get a little bit rocky, it's secure. I'm secure. I'm dropping some metaphysical metaphors and bars today. Okay. Things are set in stone to move forward. This is also trining Chiron in Taurus. The new moon in Capricorn at the 8th degree is also trining Chiron in Taurus at 0 degrees. So again, this goes back into us seeing a lot of earth. It's an earth trine. It's a grand earth trine at that. Because we also got the South node in Virgo. I'm going to get to that in a second. I'm trying to take my time. Okay. But we have a grand earth trine, meaning that there will be earthquakes. There will be lots of healing. There will be abundant resets, love resets, value resets, how you value certain things, how you value certain people, how you value yourself, how you love yourself, how you value money, how you value currency. From the tower to the lighthouse. It's all about your perspective. This is where you heal your relationship with how you value abundance, how you value money, and how you value love. Healing your relationship with values of money, love, marriage, and discipline. What is your relationship like with discipline? Ooh, gotcha. I just triggered a few people with that one. Trigger warning, trigger warning. Trigger warning, tribe. How's your relationship like with money? How's your relationship like with love? How's your relationship like with yourself? Yeah, I'm hitting y'all with jabs, with uppercuts now. How's your relationship like with your family, with your friends? Okay, with your discipline, with your ego, with your inner child, with your creative energy? How's your relationship like with sex? How's your relationship like with your emotions? Okay. How do you act when you triggered? How do you act when you happy? You got to get in tune so you know yourself. Yes, Tony said we need devotion. Exactly. You got to be devoted to yourself, devoted to spirit, devoted to source. I know that if don't nobody got my back, source do, self do. I got my own damn back. Period. Okay. This is how you break through past old cycles. You get in tune with the relationship of all of those things that I just named. You want to break through a cycle? You get in tune with your relationship with those things. What is my relationship like with food? What is my relationship like with myself? Deep dive into those things. Okay? Things that you're consuming. Okay? Again, this is where you break old soul contracts to create new ones. Your new contracts will start next spring. This is you completing the closure. This is you completing the closure. Again, this goes into Chiron in Taurus. It will be here for 3 months. It will go back retrograde and it will not move forward back into Taurus until spring of next year. You're getting a preview of everything right now. So this is where you get in tune with those new habits, with that new structure, with new security of yourself, values of yourself, relationship that you have with things and yourself. To elevate, because you don't want to complete that same old cycle you did 8 years ago. Something you happened in 2018, 2019. You're seeing the benefits of that cycle close now. You're seeing everything that you've done in 2018 end now. There's something you started in 2018 that is complete and ending right now. This is the level up with yourself. You're in competition with yourself. How can I be better than I was 5 years ago? How can I grow? How can I elevate? There is something that is being implemented right now that you're going to carry along with you on your next journey for this next 8-year cycle, next 7-year cycle. It's starting right now. Pay close attention to everything. I can't stress this enough. These next 3 months will be a taste, will be a preview of the next 10 to 20 years. Get ready for the flip. 3 moon cycles of unexpected everything, good and bad. Okay. Mars just went into Gemini. It is conjuncting Uranus. We haven't seen this alignment for 84 years. Mars just went into, I got to repeat this. Mars just went into Gemini. It is conjuncting Uranus. We have not seen this alignment in over 84 years. Some of us never seen this alignment. I'm pretty sure I don't have any 84-year-olds in the chat or older. And if I do, salute to the elders. But some of us never seen this alignment. Okay. So there will be unexpected everything, especially with war, especially with the bloodline. Unexpected things happening with the bloodline, unexpected initiations, unexpected wars, unexpected attraction, unexpected passion, unexpected immaturity that leads to unexpected abundance. Some young, youthful people will be experiencing unexpected abundance, unexpected things with technology. Okay. I said unexpected war with the mind. This is why alchemy is so important. I'm telling y'all. We talk about CERN, we talk about blue beam, we talk about the chemtrails, we talk about the nanotech, we talk about the 5G. You don't think you don't, and it's not no fear monger. You don't think they trying already? You don't think they done tried some things already? But we got the ticks, we got the viruses, we got it's all type of stuff. So you have to make sure that you're on point with your discernment. Excuse me. You got to make sure that you're on point with your discernment and you're doing everything possible to stay in high positive vibrations and alchemy work. If you know you going against all odds. Okay. I said unexpected war with the mind, with the bloodline of the true royal rulers. And I said an unexpected blood mine. So there's going to be some type of, I don't know, spirit was showing me the earth, the resources in the earth. There's going to be people, we already know people are already fighting for that, like cobalt, diamonds, oil. Like it's going to be something with that at this time. There's going to be some type of discovery or some type of new, like iridium, lithium, something. Okay. But I said unexpected blood mine, gold rush, diamonds, blood diamonds, jewels and gems, cobalt. Okay. Earth's precious gems, earth precious resources and material. Something will be exposed. Okay. I said we're also going to see a lot of mystical, magical creatures. You're going to see some animals you ain't never seen before. We're going to see some rare species. It's going to be like Pokemon. Okay. Who's that Pokemon? What the hell is that? We going to see all type of different things. I also was picking up on things coming out of volcanoes. Okay. I don't know if this is a ship, UFO, a orb, animal, some type of fire animal, some type of fire orb, some rare magma, some rare lava. Okay. But I said mystical, magical creatures within the fires, within the waters, within the forests coming out. Okay. I said there will be war with the teachers. We already been seeing this. Okay. A war with learning, war with intelligent minds. Okay. Technology glitches, power outages due to this magnetic pole shift. I was picking up on planes falling. Um, you know, I hate to say it, But when the electromagnetic grid is being affected and the magnetic poles are being affected, the GPSs are affected. That shuts all technology down. That affects the radio waves. So be very mindful of this energy. Okay. I was picking up on what is that? Like things with transportation and things with travel being affected at this time. Okay. Due to radio wave interferences, meaning that if outer technology is being affected, so is your inner technology. Okay. I also picked up on satellites. Okay. So I was picking up on satellites. We already seen a Starlink. This is so crazy. So it's going to be something with that. I don't know if they're going to be falling out the sky. I don't know if they're going to be doing beams, energy beams, direct energy weapons. I don't know. But again, we are the satellites as well. So that means that our telepathy, our powers are going to be increased, and we're going to be receiving a lot of information at this time as well. Okay. From higher, um, from a higher power and a higher source. I must be giving out a lot of gems because my throat chakra is going crazy. All right. I said immature, higher power tech affecting the lower minds, the unbalanced minds. Okay. So if you haven't mastered your higher mind, you will be subjugated to your lower mind. You're going to be either vibrate high or vibrate low. Get right or get left. You said you're giving out the gems. Gratitude. Gratitude. Yeah, get them likes up. All right. I said with the 5G going up, the 5D is going up. Okay. With the 5G, we're entering 5D. You can either be stuck in the 5G to 3D. Okay. You can stay in that lower frequency, or you're going to be tapping into a higher frequency, 5D and beyond. And people who are vibrating at that love, light, 5D energy will not be affected. I don't care what type of blue beam, what type of nanotech, what type of, it's not going to affect me. Period. Okay? Why? Because I have discipline. I have faith. I'm on with self. I'm on with source. I'm not going to get too far deep into it, but we are spiritual beings ascending. 3D things don't affect the 5D. The 5D affects the 3D. Especially if you're locked in and not distracted by what's happening on this physical plane. Why? Because the sun is in Cancer, along with Mercury retrograde and Jupiter at the 29th degree. Again, Jupiter goes into Leo 6 hours after we reach the peak of the full moon in Capricorn. Okay. This is a last call. Last call. And as I was writing last call, my pen ran out of ink. Last call. Last call. Spirit is, this is it. Like Michael Jackson. Last call. Last call for love. Last call for you to get your stuff together. Last call for you to tap into your discipline. Pay attention. Stop making excuses. Last call. All on board. All aboard for this train takeoff. Gratitude mail for the Cash App donation. Sending you all of that love and light right back. Gratitude. Okay. But this is the last call. You're going to be receiving confirmation. Lots of confirmation. Last call to break through this cycle before it repeats. So you can either break through the cycle or repeat the cycle. The choice is up to you. So focus on communication with yourself for expansion. Focus on your roots for expansion. Focus on your ancestors for expansion. Focus on your star family. Focus on source. Focus on self. Focus on discipline. Okay? Focus on your healing. Focus on how much you love yourself. Focus on that and watch where that gets you. Not where something outside of you can get you. What happens if you go internal and expand on that within yourself? What happens if you invest in yourself just as much as you've been investing in other people that really don't care about you, that really don't got your best interest, that's really manipulating you? What happens if you pour all that love you've been pouring into somebody that's been using you, tricking you, deceiving you, lying to you, manipulating you? What happens if you pour all that love back into yourself? What happened if you cut off the TV? What happened if you cut off the phone and pour all of that extra time you spend strolling on a business, on writing a book, on creating something, on grounding, on planting, on nurturing yourself, going to get a massage, taking your kids out to go do something, instead of going out on dates with random people who only probably 9 times out of 10 want one thing from you? What happened if you invested in yourself and truly loved yourself? What happened if you fully trusted yourself? That's what we're here to do, tribe. Remember, I'm reminding you, don't shoot the messenger. Focus on communication with self for expansion. Before we enter in the next cycle, this is the epoch. I have a theory. Enoch was representing the epoch. Each epoch. That's the Enoch. You, the Enoch, entering in a new epoch. You going up in different levels within yourself, interdimensionally. The more you get in tune with yourself, the more you break through layers, the more you expand your aura. And that's exactly what's happening with this universe that we're in. We're going into a different epoch. This is why we're getting so much download, so many upgrades, so much catastrophic events. The world is shifting. We're going into a new time and space and place, cosmically and interdimensional, outer dimensional, interdimensional, in, out, as above, so below, as within, so without. And then I said, Venus is in Leo. How much do you truly love yourself? And don't be afraid to allow yourself to feel good. Okay? You have the discernment. You have the discipline. You got this. Okay. Then I was doing my chart analysis when I look at the shape, signs, and symbols of the chart, and the chart looked like a trident to me. So this is most definitely getting back into with your power, honoring yourself. You are divinely protected, you are divinely guided. Focus on discernment, discipline, intentions, self-love, self-care, divine unions, and divine intervention and interference. Those are going to be like some of the main topics, main themes of this full moon in Capricorn. Okay, this is strawberry full moon, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And that's a whole nother sheesh, a whole nother transmission with the strawberries, because they spraying stuff on the strawberries, so we can't even eat the damn strawberries. You got to find the right plug. You got to get in tune with the earth, with nature, or grow your own. You see that? Y'all see the synchronicities, how spirit to do us? It's a full strawberry full moon, and word on the curb is all of the strawberries you can't even eat because they got so much pesticides on them. But not if you go to a farmer's market, not if you grow on your own. And those strawberries taste way better. So you got to put in the work if you want to see the reward. Okay. I also said the trident for me represents Neptune. Neptune represents music, frequencies. Neptune, tune, right? Tune. Tunes, frequencies, getting in tune with certain frequencies to elevate yourself, right? Tunes, cartoons. Don't get caught up in any illusion of the eyes, tricks, matrix, things playing, deceiving you. Okay. Being in a delusional reality. Okay. Things getting a little crazy out here with that cartoon energy. Okay. Also, your imagination, being open to your imagination, being open and having a optimistic point of view. Okay. Because like I said, with all the doom and gloom, okay, we can't eat strawberries. We'll grow your own or find a farmer. It's always choices, it's always an option. Get creative. Use your mind. You're smart. You're intelligent. You're worthy. Okay. And tapping into your spirit, tapping into the waters, tapping into your emotions. Okay. Breaking through those old patterns of self-sabotaging, the subconscious mind, your shadow, right? That way you're able to alchemize and to break through all things. Well, soaking the strawberries in vinegar ain't gonna help if they've been spraying the seeds with pesticides. That's just for the outer. This is inner. We doing inner alchemy. Okay. And you gotta excuse me because I'm a little raw. I'm a little dragon right now. Fire breathing dragons here. Raw. Okay. So excuse me. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm just the gun is hot. Okay, she's locked, she's loaded, she's ready to go. Okay. I said also there could be forks in the road. So pay attention. Which way did he go? Which way did it go? Yeah, we at a crossroad. You at the crossroad. Pay attention. So you don't get lost in anything, lost in consciousness, lost in spirituality, lost in this physical realm, lost in love, lost in money. lost in sex, lost in technology. You don't be lost in anything. You want to stay balanced, stay grounded, stay focused. Okay. Because this is where those chambers open. I was picking up on the pyramid chambers opening. The chamber of the pyramids have opened. Excuse me. And the pyramid for me represents your pineal gland, your higher mind, your crown chakra. Also, the pyramids, like all over the world, all of them are being activated grid wise, with the pole shifting, with the electromagnetic grid being charged up, with the ley lines, the dragon lines, right, being activated at this time. Okay, like I said, mystical magical creatures, yeah, dragons, leviathans, UFOs, UAPs in the water, coming in, coming out. Yes, all of that. All of that is here. Seven wonders of the world, Machu Picchu, Peru, the Sphinx, Mount Everest, the Great Wall of China. Yeah, all of this stuff, everything, everybody all around the world, we're going to be seeing a lot of different things. Nobody is excluded. Nobody is exempt from this energy. Let me get out my ego and finish my assignment. Okay. But I said chambers of the heart will be open. Hidden chambers of the heart will be open. I said a direct beam of light is coming in, and the cup is being filtered. So with this energy coming in, is being filtered, right? Like a cup. If you pour in a cup of water, sometimes that water is filtered. Did y'all catch that bar? With the information that is pouring in, sometimes it needs to be filtered, right? As a channeler, sometimes I filter through the message to make sure I'm not just saying anything. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm open to the whole channel, and I'll just let whatever comes through, comes through. But right now I'm trying to filter the messages because it's ancestors coming through, and the ancestors are upset, and the ancestors get the cussing when they upset because they're very passionate, because they love deeply, and that passion sometimes comes off as aggression. That's why I had to apologize about saying that about the strawberries, because I know you don't mean no harm, but I'm just very passionate about teaching and enlightening the collective. It goes deep. It's a little deeper than just things on the surface being cleaned. Okay? Yeah, that was the ancestors coming through. Things are being filtered, so they are pure and clean. This is also what your discernment does to people. You're discerning, you're reading the energy, you're reading the room. It's not a sense of judgment. You're not judging them for their actions. It's a sense of protection. You're protecting yourself. That's what discernment does. It filters through the energy. Bows, arrows. Okay. So again, making sure that you are focused. Making sure you focus, you locked in. So when you shoot your shot, you don't miss. Also bows, right? Because come on now. Bows and arrows, like a bow and an arrow, but also a bow on a present. Drop some gems in the chat. Get them likes up. So you're going to be receiving, like I said, a lot of information, a lot of gifts, a lot of presents, a lot of opportunities, a lot of love, a lot of abundance, a lot of clarity, a lot of discernment. Come on, birds. Thank you, because I know. All right. The chart also looked like a harp. The chart, I'm just going to show y'all real quick. I wasn't even going to do this. Looks like a harp. This is the harp, the strings, right? This is Neptune. This looks like Neptune. Neptune's trident. This looks like a fork in a road, right? This looks like a triangle, a pyramid, but it also looks like 1, 2, 3 opening up. They all open, right? This is that beam of light, that beam of energy, but it's being filtered through energy that's pouring in. This is what I'm breaking down to y'all. All of the stuff I've been saying, I'm breaking down what the chart looks like. See, I do charts completely different. Shout out to people who book readings with me. If you like to book a reading with me to do your astrology chart, I do progression, I do future, I do past life. I break it down on your chart. I don't play. You can ask the collective. I goes in. I love this. Okay. But I said it looks like a heart, music, frequencies being controlled and manipulated by alchemy, by the mind. Also, weather manipulation, harp, right? Harp playing the strings to manipulate the frequency. Come on now. Or the harp, the weather machine. Pay attention. Pay attention to the intention. Control yourself and how you react. Control your mind. That way you're able to receive full love. Yeah, thank you. Like Cupid arrow bow. Exactly, because I was just about to say. Thank you so much. That's why you're able to receive all of the true love that is pouring in, because spirit isn't just having us do all of this for no reason, filtering through, going through these experiences, healing, cleansing, detoxing, elevating our minds. It is also to be shared with someone. It's also to share with someone on the same frequency as you when you reach that level of comfortability with yourself and you're open to receiving that. If you're still working and healing on yourself, this is for you to get in tune with yourself, to love yourself, right? Cupid's arrow working on you for your self-love. Okay? Spirit said, have fun and be in love in order to receive, because you're not going to be able to receive this if you're operating out of negativity, spite, anger, hate. That's all you're going to be attracting to yourself. The law of attraction. The law of attraction. You want to be attracting good things, abundance, and love. Okay? Now, since I said that, I want to I'm going to read that right now cuz that came to me. And I've been wanting to share this with the collective, if something I've been reading when it comes to the law of attraction. I feel confident that in time, I will align my thoughts with abundance and money will flow powerfully into my experience. I can feel a powerful leveraging of my energy in being more deliberate about my thoughts. I believe at many levels that I have always known this, and it feels good to return to my core beliefs about my power and values and worthiness. I am living a very abundant life, and it feels good to realize that whatever this life experience caused me to desire, I can achieve that. I love knowing that I am unlimited. I love knowing that I am unlimited. I feel tremendous relief in recognizing that I do not have to wait for the money or the things to materialize before I can feel better. And I now understand that when I do feel better, the things and experience and the money that I want must come. As easily as the air flows in and out of my being, so it is with money. My desires draw it in, and my ease of thoughts let it flow in and out, ever flowing, always easy. Whatever I desire, whatever I want, as much as I desire, in and out. Come on now. Law of attraction. Love, light. Love and light. Have fun. Be in love in order to receive. Okay? Drop them gems, get them likes up. That's how you attract abundance. That's how you attract love. Law of attraction. We're manifesting, we're master manifestors, right? You better act like it. Okay? So those are my astrology notes. I'm going to get into some channel messages that I received. Again, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If it's anything you may be looking for, it's down in the description box below. If you want to book sessions, book astrology readings, purchase tea, 111 blend, jewelry, anything, my website, nudiamonds.net. Okay. All right. Now, when I closed my eyes to do the meditation for the channel messages for this full moon in Capricorn, the first thing that I seen was like someone with the cape. I seen somebody standing with the cape behind them. Okay. And it made me immediately think of like a superhero. You're more than welcome. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, y'all got to excuse me. Sometimes I be very passionate and it comes off as aggression. I don't want no misunderstandings on here. I love y'all. Okay. I appreciate y'all. I value y'all. I see y'all. Y'all are reflections of me. I recognize y'all power just like y'all recognize my power. Okay. Again, I seen someone standing with the cape and it immediately made me think of superpowers we being activated right now by the alchemy work that we doing internally. Okay. It also made me think of Cape Town, right? Cape Town in Africa. And then I seen, I don't know what, excuse me, y'all. I don't know what, I'm clearing out so much mucus. This detox tea is the truth. I'm clearing out so much mucus. I haven't been eating as clean as I would like to because I've been treating myself. I'm gonna say that. But this detox tea is getting me together. Okay, it's getting me together on the live. We're getting it together on the live. Okay. But tribe, if y'all could please help me out. What are the things that the pharaohs wear? It's not a turban. It's like they have it wrapped and then it like drapes in the back, like the pharaohs wear it. Is it a name for that? What are those called? If anybody knows, I need y'all help. Thank you so much. You said your emotional intelligence and emotional maturity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I try. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you. I'm hold myself accountable and I will, like I said, apologize when necessary. I'm not in my ego so much I can't realize that I'm being very aggressive and passionate in my energy. I know that. Okay. So yes, again, I don't mean no offense to nobody. I just be very passionate. I really love this stuff, y'all. I really love what I do. But anyways, yeah, I seen a noble. I don't know if it's called a noble. I don't know what it is, but I seen that like on a pharaoh, right? And it gave me a sense of like protecting your crown, higher elite royalty, right? Being crowned or crowns being activated. Okay. um, and it made me think of like Arabic stuff, Egypt, Egyptian stuff, like Pharaoh, like I said, royalty. Okay. Um, then I seen like a blue orb pop up at the bottom of this vision. And oh my God, that's so crazy. And the blue orb represents the throat chakra. And y'all see how like throat chakra. Throat chakra. Because a blue, that light blue color represents the throat chakra, thymus, right? And then I picked up on the throat chakra of the world. I don't even know where that's at. You said, I think it's called the Nims's hairdress. Thank you so much, Sleuth. Thank you so much, Sleuth. Hold on, let me see. Where is the throat chakra of the world? Wow, the Great Pyramid of Giza. No way. Yo, this is crazy. All of the chakras of the earth are being activated right now, y'all. Wow. Yeah, because I kept picking up on like pyramid energy, Sphinx energy, Egyptian energy, and then I seen a blue orb under this pharaoh head, and spirit immediately said throat chakra of the world. And the throat chakra of the world is Egypt. Got the Giza pyramid. What kind of crazy synchronicity is that? Thank you, spirit. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, spirit. Okay. But also your throat chakra will be activated. So again, like I said, that pyramid energy, something's going to be, like I said, the pyramid is being activated at this time. Okay. Your mind being activated at this time, your throat chakra being activated at this time, your first eye, right? Because the top of the pyramid, your body, the foundation, your feet coming up to the top of the pyramid. Top of the pyramid is your crown, is your first eye. Okay. All of that stuff being activated right now. Okay. Divine communication to enlighten and enhance the first eye and intuition and gifts. Okay. Then I seen like half of a trident. It looked like a four with like, I don't even know what this is called. I don't know what it's called, but it looked like this and it was a staff. I think pharaohs hold that as well. Um, but spirit was like this is like you completing your embodiment of being royal and regal of who you are. Okay, by breaking through these different constructs and closing that old chapter in that old book to tap into your higher self at this time. Okay. Bliss me. I hate that feeling. I keep feeling like I have to sneeze. Yeah, it's like something being released because I'm in a channel right now. Things are being cleared. So you're able to receive things with clarity at this time. So you're able to step into your full power at this time. A lot of things are being cleared. Okay. So that for me, thank y'all. You said bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you. So for me, that's what is going to be going on during this full moon in Capricorn energy. um we're going to be receiving a lot. There's going to be a lot of things clearing. This is a shift. This is where we enter in that pole shift energy. And if the poles are shifting outside of us, that means the poles are shifting within us as well. Okay. Now I want to ask y'all, do y'all want me to pull some cards or no? I was going to pull some angel number cards for a message, and then pull, I don't know, a few more cards. It's up to y'all. I really wanted y'all to decide. So should we pull cards or no? If not, then we can just end the live. Okay. If so, then yeah, I'll let y'all pick. First 5 answers. You say yes, please. I got 1 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Need 1 more yes. Yes, please and thank you. Okay, let's do the angel numbers. And then I'm gonna let y'all pick out of these 2 decks, what's gonna be the final closing message. We're gonna do the Earth Warriors for the final closing message, or we're gonna do the Infinite Chakra for a final closing message. Who knows? I might do both because I feel like the chakras is hidden right now and the Earth Warriors is hidden right now. But I let y'all pick. I wanted this to be interactive today, so you guys pick both. Oh, okay. I like that. Okay. Yeah, because I'm kind of feeling both. Even though the Earth Warriors is gonna be a little long. It's a little bit long of message, but it's okay. I love pouring into y'all. I love this. I love what I do. So I really don't mind. Like what I would pull a ISO speed and be on live 24/7 if I could. I need a cameraman. I'd be like, hey y'all. We outside today. Like, I really love this. Y'all okay? Okay. We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. All right, let's get an angel message. I'm gonna try to keep this up. Ooh, y'all seen that flip? Did y'all see? Okay, I know y'all seen that flip. Okay. Now and then look at what it flipped on. Come on. Come on. Come on, tribe. What did I say? This is why I hate reading cards, because I get so much in my ego, because I get so much spiritual confirmation. This is confirmation for the tribe. We in our personal power, 888. And what is the full moon at? Isn't the full moon at the 8th degree? Wasn't I specifying that 8? And tapping into your what? Tapping into your power? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I have to sit these down. Let's read, tribe. 888, personal power, material and spiritual abundance. The reading's over. I'm not reading no more cards. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and epic romance. What is it? I'm trying to read it backwards. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the numbers to reassure you of the prosperity and well being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Put some respect upon it. All 3 of y'all. Put some respect up on my name. Come on. Abundance, love, prosperity, spiritual and physical. 888, baby. This is you tapping into your power. Where's my... Drop some 888s if you claim this message, because that's what this whole message has been about. I said the shift. Nothing will be the same after this. After this shift, baby, you're getting the taste. You can get a taste of your abundance because it's here. It's here. This is confirmation. How many more times the spirit got to tell you? What's the bottom card? 1313. Starting fresh. Come on, this got divine, feminine, divine, masculine, all written all over it. Okay, starting fresh. Come on, y'all. Didn't I say this was a reset? I got to go to my notes now. Didn't I say, what did I say? Where's Salute at? What did I say? I said karmic reset. Karmic reset. Starting fresh. Okay, let me try to read this backwards too. 1313, starting fresh. Encouragement, goals, foundation, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All of your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. Double confirmation. And didn't I say 8,000? Didn't I say 8,000 on my notes? Yeah, I put it right here, right above the karmic reset. Right above the karmic reset. Okay, yeah, write everything down, tribe, so you can look back at your confirmation. Okay, boom. We got 888. We got 1313. Okay, let's get into the chakra of wisdom's cards. Shout out to the soul tribe. Get them likes up. Your girl been on here 2 hours and 22 minutes in almost 222. It's 22222. Okay, yeah, we're bringing in divine love, divine abundance right now. Let's go. Let's go. I love this. I love y'all. Y'all could be doing anything y'all here with me on this beautiful Saturday rising. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. May all of y'all days be abundant and blissful. This is how you start the Saturday rising off. Okay. With some good healing vibes, some good energy. All right. Let's see. Got it in the screen so y'all can see it. Put it in your face. Nope. We want to be sure. We want it to be sure. Don't play with it. Okay, I did it 3 times. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to flip it. Woo! Root chakra. Wisdom of the earth. Okay. Number 1. Okay. It says connect with the earth as a means of realigning your energy. Divine alignment, lots of love. This looks like a rose, right? This looks like information pouring in, coming down, right? The 4 chambers of the heart. Didn't I say that? Right? From this universal love, universal womb, right? This is strawberry full moon. Also, roses are in full bloom. Bars. Okay. So yes, getting in tune with yourself, your own fire, your own flame, abundance and love, connecting with the earth as a means of realigning your energy. I'm going to read this. A lot of abundance and love. I told y'all abundance and love, abundance and love, abundance and love. What's the bottom card? I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Heart chakra, wisdom of love and compassion. Open your heart and see the whole world inside of you. Inside. Get in tune with the earth. Get in tune with yourself. Love and abundance. This is the rose. This is the flower. This literally looks like a flower blooming. Okay. This is the stem. This is, yeah, you getting grounded. Okay. 4 and 1. So much confirmation. So much confirmation. I love it. I just love it. And I hope you guys like this video. Okay, let's read. Root chakra, wisdom of the earth. Connect with the earth as a means of realigning your energy. Okay, the first chakra, commonly referred to as the root chakra or the Muladhara, is the energy center located at the base of the spine, just between the sitting bones. This energy center is the base of support for our physical bodies. It rules the legs and feet. I know y'all heard that, vroom, vroom. And what did I say? I seen in my meditation, I seen the bottom part of the legs with the cape, and then I seen the top part of the head, the pyramid. Come on, spirit. Come on, let me get out my ego so I can get to the message. The adrenals of our connection to the downward current of energy, or the Apu Vaya. It is also the energy center that connects us to the earth elements and creates the container for our experience. Ooh. Symbolized by the color red, root chakra is the place where we find the stability and the connection to our earth reality, such as our culture, tribe, family, origin, and basic needs. In balance, it supports our ability to manifest our lives on a physical level. Everything from abundance of material needs, money, shelter, livelihood, to solid and healthy support of our physical structure, all the way down to our very bones. We plant the seeds of manifestation into the earth and allow that energy to arise. I could flip over this table. Is your girl on point? Is the spiritual confirmation confirming everything that I said, or what, tribe? This is the energy. The symbol of the first chakra is the 4-petal lotus flower with the 4-sided square inside. The number 4 is the number of foundation, and the square symbolizes equal sides rooting down as our support, just like a pyramid. Message: attention to your earthly connection is being called forth now. The root chakra asks you to reflect on your own relationship to earthly matters and the earth element within you. Mother Earth has an innate wisdom that flows in perfect rate and rhythm. Just as the seasons turn, you may feel disconnected from your basic and seasonal rhythm, your nature self, your natural self, and more solid and connected way of perceiving the world around you. This is a call to action to explore where you could see or use more grounding and support. Take time now to reconnect with nature, eating more seasonal diets and simplifying your routines and easy ways to support your root chakra. Manifesting a life filled with abundance begins here with the wisdom of the earth. Leaking earth energy is a common occurrence as we move to live more in the head rather than the body. Reflect on where you may be letting your energy dissipate and create new boundaries. As the container, you are now being encouraged to approach life in a practical and grounded way. Power statement: I am grounded, stable, and supporting in all of my experiences. I love confirmation. I really just be loving confirmation. Like, All right, I got one more good read for y'all. Y'all ready? Get them likes up. Drop some gems in the chat. Drop some gems in the chat. I'm going to shuffle this 3 times and then I'm going to do it on camera. We getting multiple confirmation today. How much more confirmation do you need? There's a lot of love and abundance pouring into your life right now, especially from all of the alchemy work that you've done. I'm just giving you a reminder, a friendly reminder. And it all starts now. It's starting now. Okay. So y'all can't be saying I'm doing funny business. She over there manipulating the cards. No, I'm not. I'm shuffling on screen. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I'm going to cut it. Top card. Ooh. Kuntru Yakcha. Blessings from the sun, Hana Pacha. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Wasn't y'all dropping feathers in the chat? Look at the moon on her first eye, on his first eye. Look at that ear. Divine communication, divinely protected. DNA codes, in and out the matrix. Yeah, we able to see the matrix. Look at the orbs at the bottom. Look at the star family. That 18 is the moon card in tarot. 18, didn't we just have 888? Okay. Getting in tune with yourself, getting in tune with your own power. Right? That root chakra was the 1 card. The 1, the 8, and the 4, the 13. 13 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Come on now, it's all connected. It's all connected. Blessings from the sun and Hanapacha. And the bottom card, blessings of Kuma. Oh yeah. What? 9 and 18. We blessings, abundance, abundance, abundance. Come on, the 9 and 18. This is the leap. This is the birth. Okay. Wow. No good thing shall be withheld. Come on now, y'all. This is all right. Number 18. Let me go to it. It's a little bit of a read, but it's what we came here for. Let's get our confirmation. Condors swiftly, 18, Kunator Yakat. Blessings of the son of Hana Pacha. Condor swiftly brings the will of spirit to earth through the gift of powerful medicine. Despite great odds, even in the face of what may appear to be an inevitable defeat, extraordinary triumph is at hand. This is the prophecy of resurrection, of the rising of what was thought to be lost. It shall happen with unexpected and surprisingly swiftness. Your divine destiny is now held in the guiding hands of the great spiritual master. This sound good already. Okay. I'm gonna have to put this down so I could. Condors are born with their eyes open. And what did I say? We've been going through this since we was born. Condors are born with their eyes open. Come on, that was a bar. You was born with your eyes open. I'm using that. Okay. Condors are born with their eyes open, but do not have the vocal cords to speak. You have always seen clearly. Trust this. Even if you struggle to find the words to express all that you see, and my throat chakra been this whole damn time, but the energy is felt, okay? Who? Condors reveal emotion through changes in their color, changes in their skin color. This is a reminder to trust what your body is telling you. My ears ringing. Your bodily intuition is a form of wisdom. You have a spiritual connection to the cosmic Christ consciousness, the universal sacred heart. Didn't we get the heart card? I put the cards up already. Whatever. Y'all get the point. The universal sacred heart seeking to awaken itself in humanity. Your divine life purpose involves assuming the role of a leader, a guide, a healer, an earth's warrior. What I say, spiritual warriors? For the love on this planet. Come on now. Come on. What have I been saying? We reminded people of love. We bring about the love. Your divine life purpose involves assuming the role of a leader, a guide, a healer, and an earth warrior for love on this planet in your unique way. Inevitable spiritual protection surrounds you. Y'all. I look at Shalala on that short. Come on. Come on, y'all. I can't make it up. The kunar or the condor is an ancient bird of the Andes, once flying alongside saber-toothed tigers. What did I say about mystical, magical creatures? Ancient ancestor creatures and beings. Because y'all know I'm ignorant. Okay. This is the largest flying bird in the world. It is also one of the oldest species on Earth. This is ancient ancestor wisdom. It don't say that, but y'all know I paraphrasing this, okay? Soaring to the great heights and for hours at a time with little or no wing movement. Condors hold the medicine of strength, spiritual connection, and grace, with a lifespan similar to that humans and the ability to soar at exponential speed. Condors also carry the gift of longevity and swiftness. Condors have been on the brink of extinction many times, yet they survive. Come on. You the condor. Come on, y'all. I'ma cry. Yes, I'm a spiritual warrior of love, Tony. Say it loud. Woo! Come on. Getting this work. Okay. The condors have been on the brink of extinction many times, yet they survive, even in the wild, at the top of the food chain, but rarely a hunter that takes life. Condors feeds on carrion. Its medicine brings cleansing and protection as it can process toxins harmful to other creatures. The primary predator of the condor is also the guardian that enables it to crawl back from near extinction and into the wilderness. Though collective wisdom and cooperation between various disciplines and industries, human beings have been able to restore with wisdom what nearly destroyed in ignorance. What was nearly destroyed in ignorance. Come on. Condors is an affirmation of the power we have to undo damage and to create extraordinary healing. But we have to listen actively and respond, work together in conscious collaboration. Condor is the medicine of the shaman or the yakak, the Andean healer or one who knows. In the Andean shamanic worldview, condors view Hanapachi, the upper realm, that is home to the gods as well as the stars, planets, and constellations, you may intuitively recognize a universal love shining through the celestial realms of the Hanapacha. This is the love that stirs our hearts and gives meaning to our world, give meaning to our lives. It is the same love that provides intelligence for the sun to shine and for the condor to survive. It is the love that emanates through the pure hearts of enlightened spiritual beings, such as Buddha, Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Muhammad, all the spiritual teachers. What was I talking about? Religion. The oracle of the Yaksha brings a message of universal divine love from the living heart of spirit. It is an offer of absolute protection that is strong enough to sustain your purity, integrity, and effectiveness as you navigate the challenges inherent in the earthly world of Puma, known as the K Pacha, known as the 3D realm. What was we talking about? Okay. It is much needed protection over the unconscious world of the snake, known as the Unka Pacha. This safeguard ensures that your passionate purpose is not distorted. Come on. Woo! Because what was I talking about being passionate? Oh my goodness. This safeguard ensures that your passionate purpose is not distorted or derailed by unconscious forces. As you accept this blessing, you shall know only protection, empowerment, and grace as you manifest the spirit medicine of the condor, helping to bring hope, consciousness, and creative collaboration, dynamic, sacred activism, and miraculous restoration to the earth through her evolving human family. Healing process. Sit comfortably with one hand over your heart. Say aloud, through unconditional love and service to the universal heart, I invoke the prophecy of the eagle and the condor, that the opposites shall fly together in harmony once more, and divine presence shall fill the earth and bless all of her children. The destiny of this world is to love and be in paradise. The destiny of this world is to be love's paradise. Visualize and feel and intend or imagine that there is a beautiful being of light shining in your heart. This is Yeshua, the brother of love and divine essence, fully manifesting as a human being beyond cultural or religious constraints. He knows and loves you without condition, unconditional love. He has the complete spiritual mastery across the three worlds of Condor, Puma, and Snake. The higher realm, the lower realm, and the middle realm. Conscious, unconscious, subconscious. Okay? At his right side, the eagle soars. At his left side, the condor soars. They are in harmony, dancing with the skies. Beneath Yeshua's foot is the puma, and beneath his left foot is the snake. It's giving Wheel of Fortune. In perfect peace, order, and harmony, there's a profound sense of love and perfect cosmic order settling into all realms of existence and into all aspects of your being. This spiritual master brings with him the invisible presence of spirit to restore and realign all existence from the outside inside, from the inside out. The truth and the healing of this inner realignment brings a feeling of profound inner relief. When you are ready, place one hand on your heart and say the following out loud. Condor of Christ consciousness, loving friend of my soul, you cover me with your feathers. Under your wings, I find refuge. Your divine protection casts off fear and doubt, and through the invisible inner workings of the spirit, all is brought into correct order now. May all beings thrive with grace of the spirit. May all divine destinies be fulfilled through my own free will, so be it. I love y'all. I give gratitude, love and abundance, love, bliss, and abundance. Okay. So grateful, so grateful, so grateful, so thankful, so thankful. This is powerful reading, powerful confirmation. I thank y'all for being here with me. Again, don't forget to get them likes up. Don't forget to subscribe. If it's anything you would like to purchase, book, all of that down in the description box below. What a powerful energy reading for the Capricorn full moon, y'all. We in it, we in it, we in it. This is the shift we've been waiting for. This is that PowerPoint of divine alchemy where we restore our power to manifest whatever it is that we want. Okay. Beautiful words of confirmations in the cards. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I'm kind of speechless. I love y'all so much. I'm about to get out of here. If you made it to the end of this video, yeah, we almost pushing 3 hours because I love y'all. If you made it to the end of this video, when the video ends, in the comment box below, I would love for everybody to put 8888 to let me know that you receive this energy, you in tune with this confirmation, reminder, whatever. I love y'all. Yeah, drop some gems too. The AAA with some gem, one or the other. Okay, to let me know you watched this whole video and you resonate with it. Okay, I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until next time, peace.